your heels. We'll start by reaching up towards the top end of your mat and just spreading out with your fingers. Okay, so those of you joining me on Facebook or YouTube, we're going to be using a longer band today. So we're going to use it for stretching, we're going to use it for resistance. So looking up between your hands and start to draw your body along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. As you come up into cat stretch, pulling up through your shoulders and up into your back. And then taking your head and tailbone away from each other and sitting back down upon your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull on up, rolling down the shoulders, lifting the chin. And then again, drawing up into cat stretch, pull up through the shoulders, up into your back. Taking your head and tailbone away and sitting back down upon your heels. Let's again draw the body to pull up and along the ground. And now curling with your toes, sending the hips back and the head down through your arms. Draw forwards to a high, strong plank. And then bending with your knees and gently sitting on back. And let's again draw the body up and along the ground. And as you curl the toes, stretching all the way along your back body, spreading fingers out wide so you've got a good base. Come on forwards to a high, strong plank. Then bending with your knees and sitting back upon your heels. And let's again draw the body to pull up and along the ground. Curling with your toes. Sending the hips back and the head down through your arms. Coming forwards into a high and strong plank. Bending with your knees and sitting back down upon your heels. Let's again bring the body to pull up, working into that curve of your lumbar spine. And then as we curl the toes, releasing the back out. Coming forwards to high, strong plank. Bending your knees and sitting back down upon your heels. Let's again bring the body up and through. Curl the toes, send the hips back, head down, bottom up. Come forwards into a high plank and bending your knees and sitting all the way back. And again, a couple more times, we're drawing it up and through. Curling with your toes, sending the hips back and the head down. And draw forwards to a high plank, bending your knees, releasing and sitting it back. One more time, bring the body to pull on up. And this time as you curl the toes, remain in your downward dog. And let's walk from one foot to the other. And just treading it down. Just noticing, as we always do here, how you are in your body today. So noticing hamstrings and lower back. Noticing the energy you have in your upper body. And we notice without judgment. Doesn't need to be good or bad. Just being where you are today. And let's come on down to your knees and placing your right foot forwards. Just take down your right hand to the side of your foot. Bring your left arm to stretch across, looking up towards your hand. letting your arms down, moving back upon the back knee. Dig the heel in, extend through the tailbone a little. Let's draw up through the hamstring and the calf stretch here. Bend the knee if you get a little bit too much tightness behind the knee for you. Then if we can though, let's stretch down through the toes, lengthen through your ankle, and then draw the toes back. Again, stretching away down through your toes, and drawing the toes back. And one more time, stretching away through your toes, your ankle, and drawing the toes back. And then pulling up through your back, come around upon your knees. And let's clasp the fingers high above your head, squeezing your head a little. Take a deep breath in, breathing out, coming into a side body bend. Feel that stretch all the way down into your lower back. And coming back on up, deep breath in, breathing out, side body bend. Breathing in, come back up. Breathing out, letting your arms down. Take the left leg to step forwards. Take down your left hand to the side of your foot. And raising your right arm to stretch across and over. And then bringing the hand back down. Curl the toes, lift up the back knee. And raising the left arm, looking up. And letting your knee all the way back on down. Coming up through the middle, raising your arms high. Left hand drawing back behind the right, lifting the chin. Your arms down, moving onto that back knee, dig the heel in, drawing your toes back. Again, just dropping the shoulders away from your ears, extending through the tailbone, and then stretching down through the toes towards the floor, and then drawing your toes on back. Again, let's stretch the toes on down towards the floor. Draw on back. And one more time, lengthening through the foot. And then drawing it back. Alright, then round up through your back. Come around onto your back for me. And just bring down your band so it's in reaching distance. Now we can lay ourselves back out against the floor. Opening your shoulders out to the earth. Just to begin with here, let's take the lower back down to an imprint and then releasing your back away from the ground. And again, let's take the lower back down towards the floor, imprinting the lumbar spine, and then release and settle to neutral. Have that gap just between the lower back and the floor. And if we can bring the shoulders to pull up and roll them down. So rolling shoulders upwards, rolling them back and down. And now rolling them down and walking the shoulders away from your ears. Really open up the neckline, wriggle the head out, open up the collarbone. Alright, so opening up your upper body posture. So when we work into your postures, unless we're working a deliberate imprint, we want to keep that hollow between the lower back and the floor. And we want to try as much as we can to keep the shoulders drawing down and away from our ears. Now if we take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up the lung space, and let your ribs widen to the side and to the back of the body. And then as you breathe out, let's blow the breath out with a little energy, engaging with the core center. Again, as we breathe in, ribcage widens, and the belly remains flat. Then as you breathe out, drawing up behind the surface muscles and engaging the core center of your body. Let's again take a picking up from the pelvic floor up to the transverse abdominis muscle. So you may start to feel your waist pulling in a little bit tighter and your stomach compressing back a little bit. One more time, get that deep oxygenation up into the brain, breathing in, and then as you breathe out, blowing out as if you were blowing out a candle. Now, if we can start off today with our shoulder bridge. So, like I said, we're just in touching distance about with our fingertips. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's work the lower back upon the floor, peel the spine away from the ground and travel up onto your shoulders. Deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, let's lower the back down. So now we're working a deliberate imprint, and then back out to neutral. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, imprint the lower back, peel the spine away from the ground, send energy up into your thighs and push away into your knees. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you lower. We're trying not to overly clench from the back body. So the buttocks, you want to keep them as relaxed as you can. Peeling up and away from the ground, engaging the core as you lift. Breathe in, feel the ribs widen, and then again, breathe out and engage the core as you lower, vertebrae after vertebrae. Now you can stay with this. Great therapy for the back. Please feel free to carry on there. Or coming up and lifting, releasing the buttocks, placing fingers lightly upon your hip bones, and then as we let one hip bone come higher than the other, breathing out, and then breathing into lower. Breathing out, letting the other hip bone lift slightly higher, breathe into lower. Now this position can be done on the ground, okay? You can do it with the safety of the ground beneath you, or with a cushion underneath your hips if it feels a little bit too intense. Breathing out, we're engaging the core center, breathing into lower. And now of course the hardest bit on this exercise is not clenching the buttocks. So as much as you can, really try and draw your awareness to the core center. You've got a very subtle lifting there of the hip bone, trying not to swing your hips from side to side, but just trying to really draw your awareness to the core center of your body, using also your internal oblique muscles. Alright, so those muscles are also working on that shift. Let's do a couple more. Breathing out as we lift, breathe into lower, and again breathing out, lift, breathing in, and then let's breathe out to lower your back all the way down upon the ground. Now I'm going to take the band, lengthening it all the way out. Now if you don't have a band, you could also use a long scarf. Okay, if you've got a normal length band, again feel free to use that and hold on to it. And we're going to be circling the leg around. Now if you have a longer band, what you can do here is cross it over. So when we take the band away, you're going to use your arms as well, okay, to stabilize that position. Left leg going along the floor. Now as you circle your right leg away from you, breathing out, and then breathing in as we draw across. Breathing out to circle away from the body, breathing in to draw across. Breathing out to circle away, breathing in to draw across. So keeping your hands fixed down to the floor, either side of you, so you've got a little bit of tension in the arms as well. Try and keep the shoulders as relaxed as you can. Breathing out. If you feel you're gripping, by all means just lower your hands. Breathing out to circle away, breathing in to draw across. Again, breathing out, circle away from the body, in to draw across. Again, breathing out, circle away, in to draw across. And again, press away and across. Couple more on that leg. And across. One more. Alright, and cross the band. Change your feet over. the side of your body really still. Breathing out, circle away from the body. Breathing in to draw across. And again, breathing out, circling out and away from the body. In to draw across. Like I say, you can certainly do this without a band. You might just be creating a little bit more work for yourself though by holding the band down and by giving yourself a little bit of resistance with the band. So if you've got the normal length of band, maybe just really push into the band as you circle. Use the band as a little bit of resistance. Okay, one more. Breathing out, circle away and in to draw across. Okay, now opening out the band, and I'm going to ask if you can take both of your feet inside of the band. Now taking the arms to come back. So I'm going to hold right on the end, and I know it feels like you've got a lot of band there. Okay, clasping your fingers in together, and then from here, taking your arms nice and long to stretch back behind your head, and then drawing them back up. So as you take your arms backwards, breathing out, and breathing in to draw up, breathing out to reach it back, breathing in to draw up, and again, breathing out, stretch back, breathing in. Now you can do this, of course, with bent knees. If you're feeling stronger, then taking the legs away from the body a little bit further, and then stretching back a little bit longer. So as you take your arms away, keep your shoulder blades down, keep a little bit of space around the neck. As you go back, breathing out, working into latissimus dorsi. And then again, like I say, you can take the legs a little away from the body, so long as the back doesn't arc from the ground, keeping a neutral back. Breathing out to go back, breathing in to draw up. Let's have two more there. And up. One more. And back up. Alright, bend your knees. Let's take the band away. Now let's come on up and round onto your forearms. So we're going to work into your plank. So taking your forearms flat down and against the floor there for me. Elbows tucked in and spreading your fingers out wide. Push back either onto your toes or onto your knees. Pulling up on your bottom rib. And let's take 20 breaths. Breathe in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Again, deep breath in and breathing out. Breathe in and out 3. In and out 4. In, out 5. In, out 6. In, out 7. In, out 8. In, out 9. In, out 10. Keep shoulders going back. In, out 11. In, out 12. In, out 13. In, out 14. In, out 15. In, out 16. In, out 17. In, out 18. In, out 19. And in, out 20. Then gently lower your body all the way down and upon the ground. And if we just take out one arm along the floor, it's going to come into a little bit of a shoulder opener. So gently roll towards that shoulder, tuck your knees in. Let's raise the other arm up. So opening up pectoral muscles and opening up the chest. So it's a little bit of a reverse on how our shoulders tend to want to be. And let's go the other way. So our shoulders tend to want to roll forwards a little bit, left of their own devices. This is a really good stretch to help open the body back up again. Okay, now coming back up on your belly. And if you have a band, okay, your band, I'd like you to fold it over. If you've got the really long one, folding it over a few times. Okay, now it's going to come over your back body. So I'm going to place it over your lower back and buttocks, that sort of area. Now we're going to be working on lifting the band up and away from the body as we work into your breaststroke today. Much like we do when we do when we work with the weights. But what I want you to really think, okay, much like we do when we work with the weights or the circle, is when we roll back, drawing downwards, so we're reaching the band towards the knees, towards the back of your legs, and down towards your feet. Try not to worry about lifting too high, okay? Because really I want you to think about drawing the shoulders down and away from the ears again. So first of all, no band usage. Let's just get the shoulders going. Turn the feet in towards each other. As you breathe in, let's roll back and open with both of your shoulders. As you breathe out, let's engage with your core, lift and hover, opening the chest. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders back down and upon the ground. Breathing in to roll back and down with both shoulders. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out as we lower the shoulders back. And now, if you'd like to, working with the band. Breathing in, rolling back and down with your shoulders. As you breathe out, lift the band and press your fingers downwards towards your feet. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out as you lower and let the shoulders down. Breathing in, rolling back and down with your shoulders. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out, let's lower. Now if you are feeling a bit stronger, breathing in, roll back and down with both shoulders. As you lift, stretch the band a little as you push down. Give a little bit of tension to the band. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower. Alright, so you're either just lifting it, or like I say, a little bit of tension. Breathing in, roll the shoulders back. Breathing out, a little bit of tension, stretch as you lift. Breathing in, and breathing out. Let's lower the shoulders back. Okay, breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out as you lift, push down, stretch out a little bit. Breathing in, and breathing out to lower your shoulders back. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, lift and hover, pushing away. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders down. One more time. Breathing in, shoulders roll back, and breathing out, lift and hover. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower. Okay, let's from here come up onto your hands and your knees. I'm going into a rear shoulder stretch. Thread the needle. Now I'm going to take the right arm beneath. Now if you would like also to put an inner thigh stretch in, you can take the right leg out to the side. As we draw the right arm beneath you, lower down your ear to the ground. And we should get a little bit of release there for rear shoulder, stretch, but also a nice little release in for your lower back. If you've got the leg out, you've also got the inner thigh muscle stretching. breath in. As you breathe out, engaging with your core, pull up through the belly, curve your body half back, breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging your core, and sit the body up nice and tall. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's engage the core, slowly rolling your body back, breathing in, and then breathing out as we come back on up. And again, deep breath in. As you go back, if it feels good to try, lowering your back into an imprint, shoulder blades touch down but not the head, then breathing in and breathing out to slowly come back up. So you're using the band just to assist you so you don't have to bring your body up too high, too hard. Now if you want to make it harder, take the length of the band out a little bit more so your arms are further away from your center line. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're lowering the body back. Now again, you might choose to go halfway, you might go all the way. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you come back on up. Alright, so shoulders down, collarbone open, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, work through your back. Slowly take it back, breathing in, and breathing out, slowly come back up. But as I always say, don't feel that you have to go to the floor. You can be working very, very hard, going back to halfway. Breathing out to roll back, breathing in, and then breathing out to engage the core and sit the body back on up. Again, deep breath in, keep the shoulders down, keep the neck open, rolling body back, breathing in, and breathing out. Let's draw the body all the way back on up. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, sinking away through your spine. Breathing in and breathing out, all the way back on up. Now our last one's going to go down and we're going to stay on the floor. So deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body back nice and carefully and relax. Alright, taking away your band. And let's just again be able to take your heels with your fingertips. Now coming up into your out prep. So let's take the hands back behind your head. As you breathe in through your nose, nod the chin. As you breathe out of your mouth, engaging your core and lifting from the center of your chest. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, engaging the core as we lower. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out and engaging with the core as we lift from the center of your chest. A little bit of gap between your chin and chest here, always breathing in, and then breathing out, navel to the spine as we lower, keeping your neutral back, if you can with this one. Breathing in, nodding the chin. And this time, as we lift, positioning your body across to the right. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging the core, lowering the body back. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, positioning your body across to the left. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Now, if you're feeling a bit stronger today, we could do this also with the feet up in the air. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, positioning your body across to the right. Breathing in, breathing out, engage the core, lowering out of the twist. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, positioning your body across. Breathing in, and breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, positioning your body across. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out, engaging the core, lowering your body gently back. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, positioning your body to the left. Breathe in, and a good strong engagement with the core as you lower out of the twist. Last set. Breathing in. Breathing out, engage the core to lift. Breathing in, and breathing out, engage the core as you lower. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, engaging the core as you lift. Breathing in, and breathing be working with it around the top leg. So if we place the band around the top foot, equal it out, and then we're going to come around onto your side. Okay, so I've got my feet stacked, one on top of the other. We have potentially here 3 layers. So this will be our easiest layer, okay? Next layer, head up, and then our next layer to come up with the elbow beneath the shoulder. So totally up to you which one you try for working with today. Shoulders nice and relaxed, taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, keep your foot flexed and extend the leg out and away from the body, and breathing in as you lower. And again, breathing out as we lift, extending the leg away, breathing in as we lower. So shoulders relaxed, whichever one you've chosen, try and keep a nice length to your neck and a good positioning with your posture. Breathing out to lift, breathing in to lower. Connecting nicely with the core as you lift, breathing in to lower. Again, breathing out, press the leg away, breathing in to lower. Again, engaging with the core as we lift and lower. Again, breathing out to press the leg away, breathing in as you lower. And again, breathing out, work that resistance and lower. Let's have 2 more there. Breathing out to lift and lower. One more time. And release down. Okay, then, if you can, keeping the foot inside your band, flip over onto your hands and knees and have your hand beneath the band, okay, beneath your shoulders. Then taking your leg to straighten away, and then from there, as we lift the leg up, breathing out and breathing into lower. So again, keep your foot flexed so your band stays in position. Pushing your heel up, engaging with the core. And if you're having a really good day today, take out your opposite hand, either to the side or place it upon your lower back. Okay, so as we're lifting, breathing out and in. Breathing out to lift and lower. So find the core center and lower. Breathing out, press to lift and lower. Really work into the glutes, hamstrings. And again, breathing out, engage the core as you lift and lower. Press and lower. Good. 2 more there. Breathing out, press and lower. 1 more. And relax. Alright, bring yourself back round. Roll across to the other side. Swap your feet inside of your band, and we're going to do all of that again on the other side of your body. Alright, so laying your body out and along the floor, doing what you did from the other side, stacking your hips up, place your hand to the floor, always just try and keep your hand nice and flat, okay, and keep the chest nice and open, breathing out to lift and lower, okay. So keeping your hands flat and relaxed. The only reason I say that is because we do enough things where we're clenching our fists, okay. And again, although it is good to work your grip, okay, there are a fair amount of things that we do with the band where you need to be able to grip. But on a position like this, we really want to try and emphasize what we're doing with the leg, alright, so letting the upper body be as relaxed as you can be. Obviously you're propping yourself up, so a little bit of energy involved. As you lift the leg up though, engage the core, so really pull back through the tummy. As you lift, breathe out, in as you lower. And again, breathing out, press away, and lower. Again, breathing out to extend, and lower. Breathing out to lift, and lower. Again, keeping that leg nice and straight, nice and strong, flexing the focus on these ones today. And lower. Last couple. Breathing out to lift. And lower. And again, pressing away. And lower. Alright, then from here, if you can, flipping over onto your hands and your knees. Place your hands beneath your shoulders. Straighten out through the leg. And now when you're ready, we'll breathe out to lift the leg up. Breathe in to lower. So again, pulling up through the core center, looking slightly beyond your fingers, shoulders drawn back from around by your ears. Keeping your neutral back, so try not to sink your lower back down. And if you can, if you did it last time, take out the opposite hand either to the side or just lower it back into your lower back. Breathing out to lift. But the benefits of taking the hand away, working a destabilization there of the core. Okay, so when you've taken out more things, you're balancing on two corners. Also the muscles that run along your back that support your spine, they need to kick in now. They need to work really hard as well. Breathing out, lift and lower. Again, breathing out to press and lower. Again, breathing out, pushing it away and lower. And again, lift and lower. Keep it strong, really working into hamstrings and glutes, of which we all need to work into. Need to keep that area of the body stronger. Let's have two more. Breathe out, lift and lower. And again and lower. Alright, let's come around to seated. Take the band off for a moment. And let's just bring the right foot towards the inside of your left leg. Come into a little bit of a cross back body stretch. So reaching over with your right arm, either for your left knee, your calf, your ankle or your foot. The left arm can go on the floor and then let your head draw down towards your knee. If your hamstrings are a little bit tight, feel free to sit on a block or feel free to sit on a cushion or a book. Change sides. So let's bring back over, left arm towards your right leg. Anywhere along that leg, just wrapping your hand around, letting your forehead come down. With the band again. So I'm just going to lay the band flat out and I'm going to ask you to place your shoulders on the band. So try and have an equal amount of band to either side, although you probably have more than you need. Okay, and then when you're ready, lower your shoulders down so your shoulders are on the band. And you won't need it for the 100. So you can place your feet to the floor, have a neutral back. And then when you lift the legs up again, remain in neutral. You can keep the knees bent or you can take the legs to straighten today. And we can raise the head, neck and shoulders if that feels good for you. You can pat the air by your side. You can take the legs a little bit further away. Same for everybody though. Deep breath in for about 4 and then breathing out for about 6. Collarbone nice and open, shoulders nice and relaxed. Breathing in, the ribs widen, and as you breathe out, pulling up behind the surface muscles and engaging the core center of your body. And we're going with 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 5, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring it on down. Alright, just take a breather for a moment while I talk you through the next bit with the band. So we're going to look to bring the arms upwards, holding the band. Like I say, you're probably going to end up with a bit too much band. So you might want to bunch it up into your hands. But what I'm going to look for is a little bit of usage for your pectoral muscles by drawing the arms upwards and the shoulder blades off the ground and then lowering them back. So it's not a massive lift, the head stays on the floor, we're going to lift and lower, so breathing out to lift. And you can create as much tension as you need into the band. Alright, just like lifting weights, alright, use more weight, it's going to feel a little bit harder, use more tension, it's going to feel a little bit harder. Now on top of that, okay, that's not all that's going to happen. We're going to use the double leg extension as well. Alright, so the double leg, so with the soles of the feet together, the knees open. And then as you push the legs away, the feet sit side by side and we draw back down. Alright, so the two things are going to combine. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift your arms, extend the legs. Breathe in, lower the shoulders, draw the legs down. Breathing out, lift, extend, draw the navel back to the spine. Breathing into lower. And again, breathing out, draw the shoulders off the ground, push up. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, engage the core, push the legs, push the arms, and lower. Breathing out to press. Breathing into lower. Breathing out to press up. Breathing into lower. And again, breathing out to push away. Breathing into lower. And again, straight arms pulling up and straight shoulders, arms coming down. So breathing out, push. Breathing into lower. And again, breathing out to push it away. And lower. Breathing out to lift. And lower. Again, breathing out, push. And lower. You've got two more here. Breathing out, push up. Breathe into lower. One more. Breathing out to pull up. And into lower. Alright, let the band go. Feet back down to the ground. Gently roll yourself across or come up through the middle. And we're going to work on a little rotation. So, carrying on with what I've been going on about lately, okay? So when we rotate, I'm going to start off with the thumbs in the middle of your chest. And we're going to turn, but I want you to note your thumbs. So what I don't want to do is take the arms further around than the body's going. After that, we will do the saw maneuver, okay, bowing over the leg, but again thumbs, and then I'll open the arms up if you want to. But if you want to stick with the first part, absolutely. Now just to say, my arms are about in alignment there with my chest, so a little bit lower than my chin. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe alignment there with your chest. Breathing in. And I want you to move as far as you can using your core and back strength. Breathing in. The legs will remain completely still. You can have your legs crossed, or you can have your legs as they are. You can sit up on a block for this one too. Breathing out. Alright, so if you're finding benefit from doing the exercise as so, carry on. My next stage. Breathing in, return. And then breathing out. Still the thumbs are in the middle of the chest and we bow over the leg. Breathing in to come back up. And then breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. Breathing in to turn. Breathing out to bow over the leg. And breathing in, coming back up. Breathing out, engage the core back to the middle. Breathing in as we turn. Now as you bow over, I want you to push your opposite hip down so that your legs do not move. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, engaging the core back to the middle. Breathing in to turn. Breathing out, push your opposite hip down to go over the thigh. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out back to the middle here, come the long arms. So don't worry too much about where your arms end up. Breathing in, turn the upper body. Breathing out to bow over your leg. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, engage the core back to the middle. Breathing in, turn your upper body as far as you can. Breathing out to bow, but try and keep your arms in the same line. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, engaging the core back to the middle. Breathing in, turn the body, being focused on the body turning. Breathing out to draw over the thigh. Breathing in, drawing the body up. Breathing out, engaging the core back to the center. Breathing in, turn the body. Breathing out, bowing over the thigh. Breathing in as we come back up. Breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. One more set if you can. Breathing in, turning the torso. Breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in as you come back up. Breathing out, engaging the core back to the middle. Breathing in, turning the torso. Breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in, coming back up. Breathing out, engaging with the core. And then releasing your arms down. Okay. Now, coming over onto your knees. Bring your band along with you. So this can be done with a scarf, pair of leggings, pair of tights, anything like that. And what we're working on next is really opening out the shoulders. So depending on how long your band is and how tight your shoulders are, alright, you can take your band longer. And again, you'll soon find out whether you need more length. So taking a deep breath in, as you breathe out, taking your arms upwards, taking them slowly back and down. Breathing in and breathing out, drawing back and over the top. So again, deep breath in, breathing out, keep your arms straight, draw your arms backwards. Breathing in, breathing out, keep your arms straight, draw. Now if it's easy, go a bit narrower. Deep breath in and out. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Again, in and out. Good. Keep it going. Breathing in should be feeling a little bit easier as we go on. Breathing in and out. Now I'm going to take the band on an angle. And then breathing out, swish the band back, bring the arm back round and in front of the body. Deep breath in, swish the band all the way back and bring it back round. So again, rather obviously this is working into all those muscles around the front of your body. It's working into your shoulder girdle, working into latissimus dorsi. Breathing in and out. It does bit easier the more that you do. So if you're struggling to keep your arms straight at the moment, don't panic. Do a little bit more of it and it gets a bit easier. And again, breathing in and out. One more set. Breathe in and out. And bring it back in and out. Alright, pop the band down. Come around to seated. And we're just coming into a seated twist. And hopefully your shoulders might go around a bit further. So I've got my right leg over my left leg. Leave your left leg straight or take it to the side. Okay? Depending on which one you want to do. Left arm into right knee. Look over your right shoulder. You can either go half prayer or you might be able to kind of bind today. Reaching beneath the knee. Gently release. Let's change sides. Taking the left leg over. And then drawing in the leg towards you. Going to half prayer if you want a bit more. Or reaching beneath the knee and finding the fingers. Nice long spine. Stretching it up. Sitting up as tall as you can. Down to the floor, pushing down, hand coming over the top,